guys, welcome back to another mukbang video.
What are we eating today? Looks like a torture tool. Ta-da!
Durian fruit.
It's very sharp.
Very, very sharp.
Look at that.
You know, apparently more people die from coconuts falling on their heads each year than from shark attacks. But I tell you what, I'll take a coconut falling on my head over one of these.
Really
Can you
good.
imagine? It's like a coconut but with spikes.
Oh, essentially,
Yeah.
it's death by durian. Is there anything worse? This is getting heavy.
So durian fruit is known as the king of fruits here in Thailand.
Yes. Now, we have actually just come back from Malaysia. We had a great time.
Great time. Thank you so much, Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, had a great meetup, met so many people. Thank you to everyone who came out.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. And the reason we're mentioning this is because Malaysia is well known for its durian
Yeah,
fruit.
it's probably the best durian fruit comes out of Malaysia.
Yes.
In Thailand, they tend to pick them too green,
Yeah.
whereas in Malaysia, they, generally speaking, let them ripen on the tree longer, which is always better when it comes to fruit, of course.
That's right. Now, we had a durian in Malaysia last year in 2016, and that was the best durian fruit we'd ever had.
and that was a year ago now.
Yes.
So we were hoping to have another one when we went back this time.
Exactly, and we wanted to do the mukbang
Yeah.
there with a Malaysian durian fruit, but it didn't happen because we were staying in the city and they sell the durian fruits in the suburbs and at markets, and we just didn't get our hands on one. So
No.
we come back to Thailand.
And we're walking home from the pier where we'd got the ferry to, and there's a lady selling them
There
off
it
the
is.
back of her truck, local, organically grown, and
Yeah.
we're like, beautiful.
We'll just do it now. So
So-
pretend you're in Malaysia. Just pretend.
So
All right.
this variety is called a montong. It's not it's not a montong. It's just montong.
That was awesome.
I know.
You want to start cutting it up?
There are heaps of different varieties, by the way. Actually, I was just going to say a little bit more about
Oh,
it.
okay. All right.
Well, actually, no, we can hold that over for later. Yeah, I am going to start cutting it up. Now, normally, when you go to the market, they will cut them up for you, and the person cutting it will have a big knife, and they'll be wearing gloves, because these spikes are sharp.
Yes.
I've tried to do it before without using gloves, and you do get pricks in your hands, and
Yeah.
I've bled, and it's not good.
Yeah.
So today I've got a big knife, and
I'm going to sit back.
I don't have gloves, but I've got some newspaper. Hopefully that will be sufficient. What else do I want to say? Yeah, normally they'll cut it up for you, but
Yeah.
in this case, she was just selling it off the back of the truck, so...
It sounds dodgy, doesn't it? We
Yeah.
bought it off the back of the truck.
All right,
Okay.
let's see how we go here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn this way up, because when they fall from the tree, they're going to land here, and that tends to split them open into the various sections. So now I'm going to pretend that I'm the ground, and I'm going to try
Are
and...
you making this up?
No, it's
You're
true.
the-
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold anything?
Let's see, I've got to stand up.
Oh, it means business.
Okay. Right. This is tricky. They really do a good job.
And you're under pressure because you're on camera.
No, I'm hoping you're going to edit all of this out.
No way. This is the most entertaining part. I can.
Here we go.
Oh, good.
Alright. So, this is a start anyway.
So, for a lot of you who may be thinking, "Oh, I'm going to go out and try some durian," let us warn you.
So you can see how that already... Sorry. I can't see
Yeah,
it.
you can see the split there. There you go.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're in the West and you're trying a durian fruit from a supermarket that has imported the durian, it's probably going to taste quite disgusting. I used to hate durian fruit that we would eat in Australia because it was all imported from Thailand. It would smell like onions, uncooked onion. It would smell...
It's also frozen and not fresh.
yeah, and it would just smell like socks and onions. Really disgusting.
And look, it's not to say you can't get a sweet-smelling, sweet-tasting, frozen imported durian, but...
It's very, very rare. So
and they're expensive, aren't
they're
they?
very expensive, and I used to hate the idea of eating this thing. But then when we got to Southeast Asia, where they're actually from, they taste wonderful. They're actually very sweet.
Not
and
all
this-
of them again.
Not all of them,
No,
but the
to-
ones that we've had are sweet, and they can be very sweet, and they don't have the onion smell.
We have had someone with the onion.
Let me clarify. We have had some terrible durian in Asia, and some of
Yes.
them don't smell so great. But generally speaking, Luca, they are better in Southeast Asia than you're going to get an imported one in the West.
For sure.
Thank you. I think I might use this durian fruit for something other than just eating today. How's it going?
Yeah, good.
So let us know your thoughts. Oh, first of all, what are you guys eating? Post it down below. Sorry, this is a different kind of mukbang.
Normally, of course, we've got the meal prep
Yes.
before filming. But,
So let us know what you're eating. What is your recipe? And this one's smelling quite good.
oh yeah,
Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
were-
how you tell if it's going to be sweet. If it's got a sweet aroma versus an oniony aroma.
Yeah.
And they're all different varieties. Like so many different varieties, each with its own unique characteristics of texture, taste, smell.
We were actually planning on having this tomorrow, but the smell was so good. We thought
Intoxicating, yeah?
it's ready to go.
Yeah. You still need to. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Look at this.
Bring it back so you can look and see.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Yay!
So these are
Pods.
pods, yeah. And then you've got the fruit, and then in the fruit you've got the seed, which we're going to have a look at. Ah, look at that.
That's awesome.
Isn't that a unique, interesting fruit? There's nothing like it because you've got sweet, creamy, fat. It's just
All right, we should pause and take a thumbnail.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, there
there
is.
is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna.
What's next?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
This is-
Alright. All right. So this bit here. Okay, that came off here. It's not done yet. There's another pod in here. Watch. See? All fruit. Okay, now that's done.
Okay. Put that.
We'll put that in the compost. All right.
Okay.
Then there's more in the other pods as well, which we'll get to.
And they all break off in little pieces.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Mmm.
All right.
Have a smell.
Wish it was smell-o-vision.
I
eh?
know, that would be good.
Let us know if you've tasted durian before, if you like it. What's your favourite variety? Have you had good ones or any bad ones? Frozen or fresh? It's good.
It's good. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to wait a minute for the taste to hit you.
It's sophisticated. You know, it is. It really is sophisticated. That's why they call it the king of fruits.
There's a lot going on.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that's good. I'd say one of the best we've had here in Thailand.
Yes. Yeah.
And
There's a sweetness to it.
I'd say it's because the lady, because it was her own farm, let it ripen longer on the tree than maybe large-scale commercial productions do. And they also export a lot of the better quality durians from Thailand to
That's
China.
true, actually.
Because
Yeah.
it's a lucrative Chinese market.
And you can see it's quite creamy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Really, really nice. Here are the seeds. Kind of like a avocado stone seed.
A giant
Small.
almond.
Yeah, giant almond.
Yum. Oh, this is different,
Isn't it?
isn't it? This is it's kind of brunch time. We've had our breakfast of oatmeal
Yeah, yeah.
and fruit, and you got durian on your chin.
Have I?
Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen. I can hear our lizard friend, our Asian water monitor lizard friend in the background.
Oh, he's coming for the smell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What was I going to say about these? Oh, this is good. I don't feel so bad now that we missed out on one in Malaysia.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I'm very happy. You don't sound so...
I'm taking it in. No, it's good.
I've taken it in and I'm loving it. It's very rich, isn't it? Rich and creamy is the way.
I find I can't eat too much of it, to be honest, because it kind of just, it's too much.
Yeah, well, we eat a low-fat vegan diet, and I'd say about 10% of our calories come from fat. A durian is about 30% calories from fat, so it's sort of three
bit of a-
times the fat level that we're
It's a
used
fat
to
bomb
eating.
for us.
Yeah, it's still, you know, high carbohydrate, but relative to other whole plant foods,
I think I just got in my head.
it's
And
high in fat.
Also, some of the pods taste different at different parts. So this was the middle part, and that's better than the bit that I just had.
There you go. There you go.
I'll share this with you.
No. Well, look, I loved my end.
You really?
Yeah.
No. Now you got durian all over your lips. You got durian lipstick on.
All right, viewer poll. Does anybody care? Leave your comments
I'm
down
just
below.
letting you know that everyone's watching and got durian lipstick.
That's all right.
Says the one who has durian in her hair.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of messy.
This is one of the favourite fruits of orangutan. They sit in the treetops eating durian.
Orangutans.
Orangutans. Yeah, no, this is funny. Orangutan. There's no G on the end. I mean, I've always grown up saying it orangutan, like a G on the end, but there's actually no G on the end. It ends in an N, so it's orangutan. I know, it's weird, it's weird.
Comment down below,
Yeah,
people.
have you said it?
Save me from this.
Have you grown up saying orangutan, or have you pronounced it correctly, orangutan?
No, you need to just move your hand. Close up. No, close up.
They're one of my spirit animals, aren't they?
Oh yeah, your big long arms. Oh God. Put it this way, this is not a first date meal.
No. And sometimes durian can repeat on you. It often does with us.
Yeah.
So hours after you've eaten it, you might burp, and it has a
Durian
distinctive
burps.
durian burp. I remember we were getting a massage in Thailand about 2 years ago, and we'd eaten durian before the massage, and I burped during the massage, and
So embarrassing.
my masseur said to your masseur, in Thai, you know, the foreigners just had some durian because I can smell it.
How embarrassing.
We
oh
all
my
had to laugh, didn't
we? Yeah. Especially because they realised we understood what they said.
Yeah.
It was like everyone was just red-faced and went, oh well, we'll just laugh it off.
A delicacy, a real delicacy. Because even in Southeast Asia, it's not a particularly cheap fruit.
No, it's not.
So it's something to be celebrated, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, as we said, it's been a year since we've had one.
Yeah,
so even
it's
though
true.
we've been spending time in Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
we don't have them all the time.
No, we don't.
And they have a season just like any other fruit. So
So we hope you're enjoying your meal as much as we're enjoying this. Very good.
you're out, almost.
Almost. Question of the day. Somebody messaged asking us to make a video talking about you're a brand new vegan, you go to the grocery store for the first time, what do you buy? What is your shopping list as a brand new vegan?
Durian. Of course it's not.
Ignore it. Okay, so your shopping list as a brand new vegan would be pretty similar to your shopping list as a long-term vegan, because your staples are kind of like your staples, no matter what stage of your vegan journey you're at. So we're talking about whole grains, rice, quinoa, buckwheat, whatever grains that you enjoy and have access to. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, either dry that you can soak and then cook, or canned if it's just easier for you and that's what you have access to.
And I remember I sort of didn't know what legumes were. I knew what legumes were, but I didn't know sort of the difference between beans and lentils and legumes and blah, blah, blah. And that's something you kind of learn over time, isn't it? But basically legumes is the generic name under which all of the bean varieties and, you know, things like lentils and chickpeas, because lentils and chickpeas aren't beans, they're legumes. But then you've got all of the host of different beans. So yeah, we're talking about all of those when we say legumes, aren't
Yeah,
we? And there are
that's
so
right.
many, I mean, before we went vegan, were you aware that there were that many varieties of legumes? Oh, good work. Now the pod has been opened.
Next section. I don't think I knew quite how much of variety there was. I
Yeah.
knew of legumes, of course. We
Yeah,
used to
yeah,
eat them
yeah,
growing
yeah.
up, but yeah, you're
As did
right.
we.
What else we got? Nuts and seeds. They're always helpful. Some
Absolutely.
flaxseed meal is great for your omega-3s.
Our favourites are hemp seeds, which can, for some people, depending on where you're living, be expensive and
Depends.
difficult to find. Yeah, flax seeds ground into flax meal in order to get the omega-3s. Chia seeds, again,
they're yummy.
expensive and rare depending on where you live in the world.
It depends where you are.
Yeah.
It depends where you are.
Almonds, obviously a good one. And what's another one I was thinking of?
Walnuts are
walnuts.
fabulous
Excellent.
on your oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been enjoying that.
Walnuts for sure. And again, can be expensive depending on where you live in the world, but you don't need to eat heaps of nuts and seeds, so that's not such a
little sprinkle here and there is great.
Yeah.
So that's your basic list. And under fruits and under vegetables, you also want some dark leafy greens would be good as well.
You could put them in their own category, or you could group them under vegetables.
Yeah,
exactly.
true.
And under vegetables are also like starchy root vegetables, like potatoes, all potato varieties, particularly sweet potatoes. They're nutritionally, they're nutritional powerhouses, but also white potatoes in all the different varieties that they come in.
Yeah. So they're your basics when you go to the grocery store. And then if you're a new vegan, you might want to have some more plant-based alternatives to help you transition. So you might want to pick up some plant-based milk, cheese, even meats if you want, yogurt, ice cream. And of course, as a long-term vegan, you can eat those things as well. But generally it's the newer vegans that still want those kind of foods in their regular routine. So yeah, but apart from that,
I was also thinking pasta. Like we used to early on eat a lot more pasta than we do at the moment. We still enjoy it when we do have it. We don't have it as regularly now as we did when we were new vegans.
Yeah,
and
that's a great, easy, quick meal as a new vegan. You can
pack of pasta, can of beans, can of tomatoes.
Throw some veggies in. Throw some kale or whatever dark leafy greens you've got into your mix. It's wonderful. Very, very easy. Yep, you can use your vegan cheese on top, or even just nutritional yeast. That goes well as
for sure.
So very basic. Just keep it simple. You can have a loaf of bread in the freezer if you like, and then you can just take out a few slices.
Another one. Yeah, bread.
Yeah. So again, as always, your staple basic starches. Your carbs, your fresh stuff, and the legumes. Yeah. So I think one of the most important things is not to get overwhelmed when you go to the grocery store as a new vegan, not to think, oh my God, I can't eat anything, what am I going to eat? The majority of food is actually vegan.
Particularly if you're taking out processed foods.
Yeah.
As soon as you get into processed foods,
harder.
then you got to look at the label and what have you. But if you're talking about whole foods, well, you've got the plant kingdom, and then you've got a handful of animal products. Meat, including fish and chicken, obviously. Dairy products, eggs and bee products.
Yeah.
Really, it's only those 4 groups there that you're excluding. And then everything else that's not processed, that's whole plant food from the plant kingdom,
it's vegan. Yeah. So that's the great thing. The more you can stick to whole plant foods, the easier it's going to be, and the better it is for your health. So it's like a win-win. So don't feel stressed about it. Just go super, super simple. Stick to the plant kingdom. Take out the processed stuff, and
Thank you.
That's all right. You can do some more research, like if there's a processed food that you love eating, but you're not sure if it's vegan, obviously you have to read the label, and if you're not sure after that, you can do a Google search, you can ask on vegan Facebook groups, or you can even contact the company. We often used to send emails to double check things, and you'll be surprised. Some things are accidentally vegan, some things that you really wanted to be vegan aren't, and you might find some new things that you never thought about before. So those things can come in time, but stick to the basics, don't get overwhelmed, stick to whole foods, and there's an abundance. It's not hard.
No.
And please write down your experience down below. If you're a new vegan, or if you're an older vegan, what do you recommend people buy on their first shopping trip after going vegan? What has your experience been? What kind of foods have helped you out?
Just trying to show it all.
So I think one of the most important things is just to keep it really simple and not kind of think, oh my God, I've got to create these amazing, really obscure vegan dishes that have 100 ingredients, and don't make it hard for yourself. Make it really, really simple. Pasta dishes, as we said.
Yep.
You can do a potato and veggie bake. You just slice up all your vegetables, chuck them in a pan, put some sauce on it, put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Soups, pots of soups are fantastic. Put your veggies in, put your beans in, boil some rice on the side.
Curries.
Curries, yeah. Excellent. Obviously oatmeal for breakfast, baked potatoes, salad, obviously something on the side. Just really, really simple food. Keep it simple. Don't stress out about it. You can get a few jars of, tomato puree for your sauces.
Yes.
And I think it's always good to kind of make the dishes that you're already making in the vegan version.
Yeah.
I think that's going to keep it as simple as possible, just
Definitely.
until you kind of,
Find your feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can start experimenting and be
And
more
also-
creative.
Yeah, and also thought of some other items that people might like to include, such as tempeh and tofu.
Oh yeah. Tofu and tempeh are great additions. They really love it because you can
Very versatile, aren't they?
yeah, but you can put them in your wraps or your sandwiches and it just gives it a bit more texture.
Yep.
Yeah.
And body.
And avocados are great
Oh,
as
yeah.
well for new vegans. Just again that heavier texture, higher in calories, a bit more fatty. So
Very satiating.
yeah, that's going to help at the beginning. I'm dropping it everywhere.
I wish we could share this with you
I
guys.
know.
Well, we are, but
Like really.
yeah, really. It's good.
Yeah, if you've never seen it or tried it before, it's quite an experience,
It
isn't it?
really, really is.
Yeah.
And I think you'll appreciate it. Once you, it's something you can acquire a taste for potentially, or some people they try the first time and that's it. They'll never try it again. It
Yeah.
can be a love-hate
Oh, I
relationship.
hated it at the
You
beginning.
did.
God, I
But
really
you grew into it, didn't you? And you
Yeah.
acquired a taste for it.
Yeah, it
and
took a while, but I really enjoy it now. So, leave us your comments down below. Have you tried it? Do you like it? Do you want to try it? Do you know what it smells like?
All right, guys, we're going to finish this up. Leave your comments down below as always. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Yeah, and please remember to ding the bell and check the box so you get a notification every time we upload a new video.
And remember, until next time, that going vegan is not the most we can do.
It's the least we can do. Sticky fingers. See you next video.
Bye, guys. It's like a durian boat sailing.
Oi, oi, Captain.
Hey, matey.